Tuesday night, July 6th, the parking lot of Dino's Food Mart at 26th and Broadway. People drinking booze in the parking lot. What appear to be drug deals through car windows. A woman in the middle of the parking lot pulls down her shorts and goes to the bathroom right there, while a police chopper does laps overhead because just a bit down Broadway, a car has crashed and killed a bystander and the driver fled. How do I know? I'm right across the street recording, and July 6th isn't much different than most times I watch, when Dino's is a party, a parking lot filled with people who appear to be under the influence, drinking and dancing, wads of cash out, hand-to-hand transactions, what appear to be prostitutes working the lot for up to an hour, not being chased off, even though I often see a security guard there.
Is that any different than any other store, whether it's and I'm not just picking on Thornton's, it's Thornton's, Bader's, the bar across the street. These are social problems that the community has.
George Shannara has successfully defended both convenience stores that Louisville Metro has tried to close down under the Nuisance ordinance. And he doesn't mince words when he talks about what he thinks is going on.
Well, it's really easy to say Dino's needs to be shut down because there's crime in the community and some of these people come onto the lot and they commit crime. But if you're going to take that approach, then you're going to have to shut down Metro Louisville, because Metro Louisville is full of crime. You've got shootings are up, carjackings are up. Maybe we should tell Metro government they need to go out of business and we need to get someone else to run the government.
And we do have police that will respond and take action. However, if things continue to happen, this is a nuisance ordinance. And you know, if you're running a business that is attracting nuisance and continue to attract nuisances, I do believe this ordinance intent was to, rid the nuisance.
Shannara says a business owner's responsibility is to call the police if crimes are being committed on the property. The same argument he made 2 years ago when Louisville tried to shut down the convenience store at Broadway and Hancock after police said they'd made hundreds of runs to the property. When I watched, I recorded people spending long periods of time there who appear to be trying to sell drugs, sorting drugs in plastic bags, and using drugs in the lot. That case is still pending. And Dino's prevailed in an appeal because the city went after the landlord, not the tenant, and the court determined the tenant was an indispensable party.
They can't just serve the landlord, they have to go serve notice upon the tenant. And the tenant has constitutional rights. You can't just shut them down.
And now Dino's is going on the offensive, filing this slander lawsuit against Metro Council President David James, Councilwoman Donna Purvis, and her legislative assistant Denise Bentley for comments made in a hearing accusing Dino's of allowing criminal activity on the premises, calling it a vampire sucking the life out of West Louisville, and selling crack kits.
Can I have a kit?
That last allegation followed an undercover Wave 3 news investigation where Dino's was among several convenience stores that sold us crack cocaine smoking kits, a glass pipe, lighter, and Chore Boy scrubber, which is used as a filter, all packaged together. This is used for crack cocaine, to smoke crack cocaine.
I figured it could be something like that, but I don't know anything about it,
You said that you're targeting Middle Eastern owned.
I think they are. There's no question they are.
The lawsuit alleges discrimination against plaintiffs' race and ethnic background. Out of all the businesses in Jefferson County, defendants have selected 2 Middle Eastern stores to claim they are a public nuisance. The city says it's about data, not demographics.
If it's attracting and you can't control it, and I hate to say, in some cases, people can be hurt and damaged, where, for the good for the city, that business might need to shut down for a little while and try to change the behavior of the area there.
You can't take a criminal act by a third person and say, okay, that third person came on Dino's lot and now Dino's is responsible for a public nuisance. The statute actually prohibits that.